Allie Damron here. In this video, I want to give you 23 examples and ideas of life-changing habits for 2023 for a super healthy lifestyle. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button to be notified anytime I post new content relating to women's health, hormones, and holistic health. We are several weeks into 2023 here, and maybe your healthy lifestyle plan or your strategy or your diet or wellness program or whatever is not panning out exactly what you thought. Here are some different examples and ideas that I give my patients on, things that might inspire you a little bit to start and try to change your life. So let's get into it. Number one is hydrate before coffee. This is something that I do every single morning. It's like a rule I have with myself. I try to get in a little tumbler, about a 16-ounce tumbler of some greens powder. So I either use Athletic Greens, Amazing Grass, the Jigsaw Health Adrenal Cocktail, something, and drink that while I'm working out. I also have a little extra water with me there. And then I'm able to have coffee and I feel a million times better. I crave it now instead of it just being a rule. So at first it was totally a rule and I hated it, but I do actually feel significantly better when I hydrate a little bit before I start drinking coffee. Number two, super simple, but wash your face. I know so many women who are exhausted by bedtime and they just fall asleep on the couch with their full makeup on or etc. Go upstairs, take some time for yourself. It's an amazing part of a good solid bedtime routine too. Do some skincare, wash your face, put some great lotion on, and it makes you feel like a whole new person. Number three, take your supplements. If you're taking any sort of a supplement, habit stack them. I know that so many people forget them. I myself forget them sometimes too, but the ones that I remember every single day are the ones that I habit stack, which means I'm brushing my teeth already. So I just put the ones I can have without food right by my toothbrush, and it's something that I do together. Also, if you drink coffee every day, put them right by the coffee pot, or if you have a similar breakfast every day, or if you need nighttime supplements for sleep or something like that, put them on your nightstand. Put them by something that you do every single day so that you can do what's called habit stacking. Number four, drink a greens powder. No, it's not quite the same as eating whole vegetables each day, but in my opinion, it can bridge some gaps. I like it. I feel better. I know a lot of people are against greens powder, but I do it in my own life and it makes me feel like I have a bit of an insurance policy for just getting in more nutrients during the day. Number five, put some collagen peptides in your coffee. Again, no, it's not a complete protein. It's missing some amino acids, but I do think that it can count as one protein source a day. It's easy, digestible, it's good for our hair, our skin, our nails, our gut lining. It's good for a bunch of different things, and one scoop has about 9 grams of protein in it, so I say go for it. Number six, no caffeine in the afternoon. If you're having a massive afternoon energy crash and you feel like you need that extra latte, let's dive in to figure out why. Is it because you're not eating enough protein at lunch? Is it because your cortisol output is really low because you're on a computer and you need to move more? Is it because you're not sleeping great? Is it because of insulin resistance? Is it because of a cortisol dip or stress? Let's figure that out, and there's other things that you can utilize in the afternoon, but try to ditch the afternoon caffeine habit because it's likely still impacting your sleep. Number seven, drink lion's mane tea in the afternoon. This is a great alternative to caffeine. It's like a little hug for your brain, including helping you with focus and energy, and a lot of my patients really love it. So add that in. I like the Four Sigmatic brand, but there's a lot of other brands out there too. Number eight, get a daily walk in. There is so much research that walking will help with Alzheimer's, cancer, premature death, our circulation, our GI system, hormones, mood, all the things. So if you are struggling with energy, mood, GI system, muscles, bones, joint pain, any of the things, walking will help. Number nine, aim for strength training 3 times a week. You don't have to do it for long. Get about 30 minutes of full body, big muscle groups like your butt, your thighs, your hamstrings, your shoulders, chest in, and you will be getting the best bang for your buck in terms of anti-aging, increasing lean muscle mass, disease prevention, hormonal balance, all the things. Number 10, use face oils. I found the magic of using face oils a few years ago, and I will never go back. I love a good vitamin C serum. I love, love, love the Maya Chia chia seed oil. It's amazing and love the way that it smells and makes my face feel. Number 11, I recommend journaling each day. There's a million ways that you can journal. I have a 12-week daily wellness journal on Amazon at alliedamron.com/journal, and it talks about habits. You can track your habits each day, and also you can talk about gratitude and how you're feeling, just a nice check-in. I'm highly recommending doing that. It really helps with checking in with yourself, nervous system regulation, and also emotional processing. Number 12, eat protein at each meal. I tend to tell my patients to aim for somewhere between 20 and 30 grams. 25 to 30 is a little bit better, but if you can get any sort of protein in at each meal, you'll definitely be helping the blood sugar balance, hunger, energy, cravings, mood, and sleep. You gain lean muscle mass or maintain lean muscle mass. It has a high thermic effect of food, meaning it burns more calories upon digestion, helps us do everything. It's a building block, so get your protein in. Number 13 is eat 20 to 25 grams of fiber each day. Fiber is wonderful for us. It slows down the digestive process. It's associated with better health outcomes across the board. It also is the food that feeds our microbiome, keeps us full and satisfied longer, higher energy, helps our bowel movements, all kinds of great things. Number 14 is have an adrenal cocktail daily. There's nothing specifically special about an adrenal cocktail other than it's a way to condense nutrients so that you get what you need. So an adrenal cocktail is whole food vitamin C, sodium, and potassium that works well together. It helps people with energy, supporting their stress response, doing a myriad of other things that all of those three nutrients do. You can get the Jigsaw Health Adrenal Cocktail on Welevate. I'll leave that link in the description. Or you can make your own with this recipe. About 2 to 4 ounces of orange juice, 4 to 6 ounces of coconut water, and 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. Number 15 is to eliminate blue light from your life 60 minutes before bedtime. I know that's a really tall order and it's really hard, but it's incredibly beneficial to not look at tablets, screens, phones, TVs for about 60 minutes before you want to go to sleep, especially if you're not sleeping well. Looking at this blue light tells your brain that it's daytime and prevents as much melatonin and just needs to be produced to get you to go to sleep soundly. So if you're having trouble with sleep, you want to increase the melatonin, decrease the cortisol, and getting off screens is immensely helpful. Number 16, read. I think reading is wonderful for a myriad of different things. I've been getting into novels lately on the Hoopla app. I know there's a Libby app for other libraries. They're free audiobooks. I also try to read before bed so I can not look at blue light, like I said in the earlier number. But yeah, read, get out of your head a little bit. Amazing for our brain. And for me, it's really calming. Number 17 is expose yourself to sunlight first thing in the morning. So our sleep-wake cycle is part of our circadian rhythm, and getting good sleep at night starts first thing in the morning. So if we can get our brain exposed to good sunlight first thing in the morning, or if you're this time of the year not able to do that, getting yourself a sad lamp can be also really helpful. It really helps stimulate your cortisol, which is helpful. We want that. It's called your cortisol awakening response, so that you can start to get your circadian rhythm on a good regimen. Number 18 is go to your preventative doctor's appointments. I know that this is a holistic health channel and we talk about that, but I am the biggest proponent of getting your preventative doctor's appointments in. Each year I go to the dermatologist, the gynecologist, sometimes the PCP if my gynecologist isn't able to do everything. I also go to the dentist every 6 months. I also get colonoscopies every 3 to 5 years depending on findings. Learn about your family history and what would be good depending on your age, and get those preventative visits done. These things I know feel scary and cumbersome and annoying and frustrating and overwhelming, but if you get them done, you'll catch things earlier before they become huge problems. Number 19, aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. Sleep is a miracle for us. It does everything for us. We want our body to sleep, get a chance to rest, rejuvenate, and have your body get all the processes done while we're sleeping that it's not able to do during the daytime. So if we want better control over hunger, energy, cravings, mood, sleep, heart health, brain health, bone health, muscle health, all these things, sleep is imperative. 20 is get physical touch daily. These things are not optional. They are part of our basic human needs. So get hugs, kisses, massages, whatever, but get some physical touch each day. Number 21 is especially for my friends out there who feel overwhelmed and feel like they're drowning in their life, but write down the top 3 things that you have to get done this day. These things have to be done today. They can't be done another day. Do those top 3 things first. And then if you have time, energy, the bandwidth to do more, great. Go ahead and keep going with life. But if you only get these top 3 things done, that is a win of the day. Give yourself a hug, a congratulatory whatever, and feel good about yourself. Number 22 is to meditate for even 5 minutes a day. This is something that I am making a intention of this year, is to get out of my head a little bit more and start deep breathing, meditating, checking in with myself. Meditating does not have to look like sitting down calmly and breathing. It can also look like being present on a walk and, what are you noticing using your senses? It can be breathing on the floor. It can be really like feeling your emotions in your chest. It doesn't have to be the traditional type of meditation. The point of this is really to just check in with yourself and be super present in the moment. And number 23 is one of my favorites. Give back to people who can do nothing for you. There's enough crap going on in this world, and if you're fortunate enough to be able to give your time, your money, supplies, anything that you have to people who are less fortunate, definitely go out and do that. It makes you feel good. It changes our body's chemistry in the feel-good neurotransmitters and chemicals, and you're also really, really changing the world, honestly, by giving to people who have nothing to give you back. I hope that this list inspired you to pick just a couple of things. If you know me, don't do every single one of these things. Just pick 1 to 2 that really inspired you, or you're like, yes, I resonated with that, I need to do that, and start there. And then, once that becomes an easier habit for you or something that you like, then move on to something else on this list. But don't definitely start with just changing your life and doing every single one of these things out first, because it's going to become really, really overwhelming. So pick 1 to 2 things on this list, start there, and see where that takes you. If you need more ideas, I have a free download called 6 Evidence-Based Habits for Healthy Hormones. If you're struggling with hormonal issues like moods, energy, sleep, and period stuff, this is for you. And it sort of takes some of these, but also elaborates on them and gives you a little bit more of a list of things to do specifically for those things. So go download that at alliedamron.com/habits. And if you have friends and family that could benefit from this info, go ahead and share this video with them as well. I'll see you guys over in the next one.